Hello everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And I gotta say, this game, it does have an amazing sense of scale. Look at this huge sword going all the way across. And then it keeps going further up even. Wow, this game. Why is there no music? Here, let's attack something to get some music.
Right, let's do this! Leave it to right. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? I'm really powering up. Whoa, damn! It's over. Who else wants some?
I guess it's just not music in this part in the overworld. So we just got through a big cave, and now we are proceeding to this red crystal. Hey Ryan, there's something here. I have no idea what this is. Oh. I didn't think I'd just be able to walk into it. I thought, okay, whatever. What is this? Hello.
Greetings.
Archsage has been waiting. You've presaged our friend's coming. This is like Bionis, but not. It's similar, but not actually. It's a place to connect to past futures. Past futures. We want to become disciples. Absolutely. If we complete challenges with success, we'll get reward. Everything has happened as he has foreseen. Interesting. You can now try your hand at Time Attack. Speak to the Nopon Archsage for access to Time Attack and trade. Participating in Time Attack challenges will earn you Nopon Stone. More Time Attack challenges and trading items will be added as the story progresses. Free and restricted trials. Battle with the party of your choice. Battle with a fixed party. Well, we're not level 20, so we can't do that, certainly. Three waves, and maybe it'll make us level 20? I don't know, I think maybe we should just wait.
Archsage not going anywhere.
Until we're actually higher level. This is cool. Leg pass. I just learned a new skill? Okay. I learned increase attention gain from battle start. And I'm looking for reduces weight of equipment. Maybe I should go for this one first. Better XP. And can you learn that? No. I don't have enough affinity coins. Never mind. Hello, peoples.
Well,
The Gar plane up ahead is so big.
Yes?
Nah.
Good day.
Take out a couple of Lake Arden. On the legs. Oh no, leg Arden, not lake. What am I saying?
Good
He has
day.
a bunch of it for us. Maker Bunnets.
Good day.
A Field Ponyo. And yet another one. Wow, okay. One last time. Take out some leg Wolf. Alright. I don't know why there's no music. It's kind of disturbing. They're building up to something. There we go.
Oi, Shook, look over there.
Smoke.
Maybe someone's got a fire going. Hope they're cooking up something good.
It's hardly a good spot for a barbecue. Come on, let's take a look.
Ether types will attack in response to ether use. So the radiation icon. So if you use an art with a horizontal line, is apparently an ether attack. So like this one and that one. Interesting. I had not noticed that there were like ones of lines and one without. That's cool.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at 'em. Slash, easy! Now it's right time. Bring it on!
It'll help.
Split edge! Come on! I'm really feeling it. Yeah, sure. I'm powering up. Slash! We got through that pretty good. Let's not lose our heads, though. Right, let's do this. Leave it to Ryan. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. So this is what teamwork is. Shadow Eye. Yeah. Eat this. I'm powering up. Backslash. Rage. Slash. Now it's right time.
There we go.
We're the best! Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Dum, bum, bum, ba, da, da, da. It's a nice little theme. I like it. Very cheerful.
Someone's left a buggy out here.
That's strange. Who would just abandon a buggy in this place? And it's pretty new.
Is it brand new?
Not brand new, but it's in very good condition. You wouldn't just abandon it. So, What did happen to the driver? There's a boy! He's being attacked by monsters!
You saw it happening? Where?
I don't know, but it was near some water.
Near water? But what made you have a vision all of a sudden?
Maybe it was triggered by touching the buggy.
Well, we'd better find him. Let's search everywhere around here where there's water.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. Powering up. Now it's right time. Bring it on. Right heel. Come on. Backslash. It's over.
1 of 5.
What a
Oh
bunch
my.
of jokers. We can't lose. Alright, now tear him up. Okay, Ryan. Power up. Now it's right time. Split edge. Whoa, down. Come on. Backslash. That's perfect for a chain
Nice.
attack. Been waiting for this.
Some sort of achievement.
Powering up. That was too easy. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? We can't lose. Leave it to Ryan. Eat this. Now it's right time. Bring it on. Here we go. Slash. Right. You're out. Yo. Wow. Down. More enemies.
Oh, more enemies.
Got it. How do you like that? Nicely done.
That's a big enemy.
Yeah. Eat this. Backslash. Powering up. Yeah. You like that? Right. Nice one. Leave it to Ryan. Come on.
Um,
Everyone, make a run for it.
'81, level 81, yeah.
Everyone, let's go. This one's mine. Yeah. Take this. All right, now I'm powering up. Okay, Ryan.
I think I missed it.
Oh yeah, baby. Right, nice one. Leave it to Ryan. Yeah. Eat this. I'm powering up. All right. Chain attack will finish him. Cool. Let's do it. Wow, down. No, we got through that pretty good. Let's not lose our heads though. Everyone, let's go! Leave it to Ryan. Split edge! Alright, now time to do this! Slash! Hey, you're out! Go!
Ooh, it's Strong Knight.
Right. Nice one. Leave it to Ryan. Eat this. Powering up. Wah! Eat this. Boom. This is too easy.
There we go.
You never stood a chance. Who else wants some?
Shulk! Over there! You alright, kid?
Who are you?
That can wait. Go! Get out of here! Leave these guys to us!
Okay.
Let's do this.
Ready when you are!
This is the Monado's power! Beat! You're not invincible! Monado, and now it's right time! Bring it on! Easy there, Ryan! You can definitely do this!
The other one's on me, Ryan. It'll help.
Split edge! Everyone, let's go! Split edge! Alright. Cool. Let's do it. Here we go. Slash. You're out. I know. Got it. Not bad. Nicely done.
Alright. You're awfully young to be driving a
This should
buggy.
work now.
You have a
Great.
license?
You saved my skin. My buggy short-circuited. And then there were those monsters and... Well, thanks.
I fixed the circuit, but it's out of ether. Change the cylinder and it will be as good as new.
I think it's time for the introductions. I'm Ryan. He's Shulk.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hi. I'm Juju. Where are you two heading? If you've got time, you should come back to our camp.
Your camp?
Yeah, it's not far.
How about it?
Let's take him up on the offer. I'm surprised there's a Homs camp here, but they might have some information.
I suppose.
Juju, can you tell us how to get there?
Sure. If you go back to the oasis, you should see a tall stone post. Head there first.
Then what?
There's a small path in the woods next to the stone post. Just follow it down to our camp.
Got it. Now, let's make a move.
No, we got a guest. Yeah, we'll kill things later. It's all rainy. Ew. That's better. The power to control time. Truly, the Monado is amazing. So that's the stone pillar. And then it was through the woods this way. Following our little map marker, I'm guessing. Ooh. What is that? That's like a... No, that's... I thought that was a creature, but no, it was just the light. Light on the ground. Hello. Collect items for future quests. Cool. Items necessary for the future are marked with a exclamation point.
Hello.
You saw a huge shadow during a thunderstorm near the lake. And something at Sky Stage. And no, that's it.
Juju! Where have you been? Juju! Don't tell me you were... I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
That gear. You must be survivors from the Defense Force. Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Sharla.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen to Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been... our home. It's been occupied by the Mechon.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
Those are some very short shorts.
Yes? We had already fought off the Mechon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley. It left us with a false sense of security. The Colony 6 Defense Force didn't even notice the approaching Mechon. By the time the air raid siren sounded, a swarm of Mechon had blackened the sky. They ate people and burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elderly. I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They attacked your colony as well.
Yes. It's good that you managed to evacuate so many.
We have a Tharon, the Colonel, to thank for that. Him and Gaddo.
This Gaddo,
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this. Cheer up, you two. We can't lose hope just yet. I'm certain Gaddo and the other soldiers are alive. They're still fighting. I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
you bet. We're up for some revenge. I bet we can even get your colony back.
There you go, showing off again.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Could you take me with you to the colony?
Juju, the people here need us. How many times do I have to tell you?
But you heard, the Mechon attacked Colony 9. That means a load of them have left Colony 6 already. It has to.
Even if that's true.
It's a good thought,
especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, you don't care what happens to the people in the colony? How can you be so heartless? Are you that scared of the Mechon?
Oi, kid.
Ryan!
You ought to know how Sharla feels. Watch your mouth and have some respect.
I'll go and make dinner.
Maybe I was too hard on him. Shulk?
Ryan, you really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken care of us ever since we were young. I always saw him as a big brother, really, but he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet. Wait, Shulk, did it happen again?
Yeah.
You had another vision.
Oh no!
No! Juju! The buggy's gone! He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
Stupid kid!
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
What did you see?
A deep valley. Everything's engulfed in flames. There's a black shadow. It kills Juju.
Is it the Mechon with the metal face?
Yeah.
Where does it happen? Is it near Colony 6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's get after him, Shulk.
Hold on a second. What was all that about?
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
The future? That's not possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
Juju. Okay. I can't say I believe you. But what have I got to lose?
I like the way you think.
Sharla, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Oh.
What are you doing? Let's go and find Juju.
When you talk like that, you sound just like Gaddo. That's how I know it's not worth arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
That thing killed Sharla too. I saw it in the vision.
But I can't stop her coming with us. I don't know how I can protect her. But I have to do it. I will change the future.
Aha! 3 people in the party now. Be aware of buffs and debuffs. Support effects granted to party members and monsters are called buffs. Status abnormalities are called debuffs. Grant buffs to our party members, trying to let the party suffer from debuffs for too long. Cure Bullet cures and protects against debuffs. So blue things are good. Red and purple things are bad. Let's see what else we have for tutorials. We haven't looked at them in a bit. So Battle Tactics Sharla. Sharla's talent is Cool Off. You use it when your rifle overheats. You're completely different to Shulk and Rain because your talent gauge fills up when you use arts. When it's full, it overheats. When it reaches maximum, the gun gets too hot and you can't use arts. So you need to cool off and reset the gauge. Gotcha. You're good with recovery, so you can patch up injuries using heal, and you can shield, and you can cleanse. Gotcha. So she's a healer, a support character. Changing the future. Use arts that increase physical defense in order to reduce damage. Draw aggro from one character to another, or reduce damage using art. Monado Art Shield. The future will change if you topple or daze an opponent. Heat. Putting crystals with higher strength qualities into the furnace will produce gems of higher ranks. When the total strength exceeds 200, the crafting will enter a heat state, where gems produced are 1 rank higher. Ah, okay. So you can rank up. Gotcha. Sometimes the characters will enter a fever state. Okay. A party member with deep affinity for the 2 people crafting may be able to help them out. A 3rd member. Okay. Anything else? More gem crafting. I guess we haven't looked at the gem crafting since we did it. Skill links. A skill link allows one party member to use another party member's skills. Not arts, skills. Each link requires a certain number of affinity coins, level up, or defeat unique monsters. Interesting. So we should be focusing the like the random special monsters because they can give me affinity coins. Like I don't know. I imagine you can't farm them, but you can perhaps improve them. Okay. It's all based on the shape of the slot and the shape of the skill. Alright. Buffs. So that's pretty obvious. I don't really know what agility does. I just know that it's good. Restores HP when taking damage. That sounds interesting. Increases physical and ether defense and reduces damage taken by %. Okay. So the break topple days sleep. Our break topple days is our usual pattern. Sleep is new. Confuse. And then several ways of dealing damage over time. Prevents movement. Forces them to attack. Physical and ether defense become... Oh, okay, so basically you can like disable their ability to defend. Cool. Anything else? Upside, no. Okay, what about expert mode? What level does she have up to? She starts at 15, and we can reduce her all the way to 10. Let's bring everyone down to 10. So she has a rifle. She has better gear than most of everything else we're seeing. Which probably means everything else we have is under leveled. What about skins or whatever? It is some ridiculous looking armor. Colony 6 era. That looks fine. Interesting. It's a bit more of a dress. Or a skirt. And this is very strange looking. This band. We don't have a colony. We don't have a middle type 3 for the chest. No, I don't like the look of it anyway. The way it leaves her cleavage completely open. Alright. So she has skills perseverance, devotion, and confidence. So strength up, ether up, physical defense up. And she starts out with medium equipment, okay. Bonus healing. Remote arts of long distance arts. Interesting. Use agility, reduces the cool. Okay, so this is all healing. Perseverance, physical defense, ether. Damage dealt by ether attacks. So even in the strength tree, she's getting ether damage. Physical protect a party with Battlestar and affinity. That sounds good. Let's get this first one and then switch over to here. And she does have a... She could start out with getting this. Extra tension. And nothing from you yet. Can we steal anything from her? No, all she has is armor. Medium armor, so never mind. Arts! We get anything new here? No. Her arts. So she has... Cool Off. Heal Bullet. Restores some HP to target. Heal Blast. Restores a large amount of HP. And this is a 25-second cooldown. That's a 90-second cooldown. Wow, okay. Removes debuffs. And gives them a shield that absorbs damage on 90 seconds. Okay. Which targets the entire party. Nice. I didn't even notice it. So Cure Bullet is also the entire party. Are all these the entire party? Maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe it's not the entire party. Maybe it's individual target, it says. So never mind. It just says whether I can target the enemy or a party member. So Thunderbolt is critical damage to flying enemies. 20-second cooldown. Tranquilizer, which is sleep. So let's put this way out there. She really only has one attack on arts, and then everything else is defense or healing. So her fast heal, and then her long cooldown heals, and then Cure Bullet. So, since Thunderbolt's the only really attacking thing she has, let's level that up first. And then everything else you want a bit better. So these 90-second ones, they go down by 5 seconds. What about other people? I haven't looked at them in a while. Bone Upper. No, what I want is Wild Down, which already is maxed out, so maybe just... Alright. Let's play as her for a bit. And before we go and do her quest, let's look at our other quests. So we have all these Quality 9 quests to do. Oh, and these quests on the leg, they are time limited. So we should probably do those like soon. But probably they're not going to be longer than this. Black Nectar. Let's try to do this. So, Tephra Cave. Should I talk to people around here? I should. But we'll do it after we do a Colony 9. How do I get out of here? How do I, like, get way out? Ah, there you go. Area map. Landmarks unavailable. Why? Do I have to do this quest? I might have to. So many more quests to do though. You know, I hadn't realized that these pants were kind of unflattering in the back. But whatever. How did I get to that screen? Area maps. Yeah, it's not letting me landmark. Fine, we'll just go and do this quest. Which means you probably should double back up. She's a little squishy. She doesn't have a lot of health. What are you doing around here, old man?
Sharla, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here. But he's in a buggy, so I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay. Let's make that our next stop.
Sounds like a plan. Sharla, you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle? I've got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Nice. I'm always getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
Come on. Who put this barrier in the way? Oh, now the front suspension's all twisted up. Looks like I'll have to walk it. They're all cowards. I'll show them all.
Can I warp yet? Yes! Perfect! So it's these bugs up there. Level 8.
Don't do anything stupid now.
This one's mine. I'm ready. I'm powering up.
I could really do with a shower right now.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Let's stay focused.
Let's get this party started.
I'm ready. Leave it to Ryan.
Now! Looks like this place is going easy on us.
Who else wants some? Let's stay focused. Alley-oop.
This is some rare stuff.
Don't do anything stupid now.
Don't aggro that, dude. Don't. You did it.
Definitely do this. I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Ryan.
Get stuck in.
Things are really heating up.
Sharla, fire it up.
Fire! Now we're working as one.
You said it, Sharla.
Now! My rifle's getting hotter.
Now it's right time.
Gotta cool off. Okay! Good to go.
All right, now tear them up.
Let's do it, Rhine.
I'm powering up. Slit edge.
Now! One heal bullet coming right up. Let's fire it
Bring
up.
it on. Come on.
Now!
Boom. Slit edge. All right. Time for a chain attack. Been waiting for this.
I'll fix you up.
Sharla, with you around, I fight. I'm powering up.
Right, you can withstand our chain attack.
I better go for a big heal.
My rifle's getting hotter. Don't screw up, Rhine.
I know.
We're kind of in the wrong order for this.
Rage! Look, you're up. Okay, my turn. This is the Monado's power. Monado, basta! It's not over yet.
My turn. Shield bullet.
Sharla, with you around, I fight 3 times as hard.
Nice.
We did it!
Gotta cool off.
Come on! Now it's right time. Bring it
Good
on!
to go.
Aura!
One heal bullet coming right
I'm
up.
feeling it.
Now!
Sure, you should not be doing that.
Fire it up.
It's coming to me. Come on! Beat! Losing ain't on the cards today. Right! Let's see what you're made of. We can
How do I
definitely do this.
fix that?
Now!
Changing.
There you go. I guess we just kill him. Why am I on my quest log screen? Hey, that's it. We need something to got the black nectar. Perfect. There was another quest for here. That's why we did it. 'Cause never mind. Never mind. There was a quest for Teffer Cave. Collection. Collect a bright figs. Looks like there's a whole other area back here that we haven't been to yet. Or maybe it's on another floor. There's new quests here too.
Hello.
What do you got for me, man? Exit Teffer Cave and check the area immediately on the left. Okay. That's one of the two.
Hello.
Monsters blocking the way. Arachnos. A whole bunch of them near Vilia Lake. How do I get back to that one? Those aren't the right ones. Oh, there's this door. I forgot about it. But that looks like it leads to a dead end, so it not gonna help us. This doesn't lead anywhere, does it? Well, at least okay. There is that just outside. Look to the left thing we can get. Topple resist. Thank you. Okay. Oh, now this guy's here. We could try taking him. Why not?
One heal bullet coming right up. Now! Heal bullet!
I'm feeling it.
Thunder bullet! Heal bullet! Go!
We can definitely do this. Now it's right time.
Now! My rifle is getting hotter.
Now we're getting stuck. I'm really feeling it. Get stuck in.
Let's fire it up!
Now it's right.
I can't contribute to the sequences though, unfortunately.
One heal bullet coming right up. Fire! Venting heat.
Whoa!
I'm right next to you.
Now! Wait, don't rush off. Right here. Let's fire it up.
He's gonna kill Ryan in 8 seconds. There's not much we can do about that.
We can do even better.
That was almost too easy.
Okay, that worked.
No? Anyone? Let's stay focused.
Flame gear and front armor. There's not like a way under here, is there? No. Whoops. It goes up, doesn't go through. Well, there's some of the things we need.
Don't do anything stupid now.
Everyone, do your best. Right. I'm feeling it. I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? Powering up. Split edge. Backslash.
We're starting to look
Now
like a
it's
team.
right
I won't miss next time.
Sharla, it's okay.
Thanks.
Bring it on. Wow, down.
Double it! Go! My rifle's getting hotter. Double it! Clear!
What about powering up?
Double it!
Now it's right time.
Gotta cool off. Okay! Good to go. No way!
Stream edge. We can definitely do this.
We definitely can.
Oh yeah, baby.
Fine! Fantastic!
Leave it to Rhyme. Eat this.
Now! Let's fire it up!
Now it's
Double
right
it!
time.
Clear!
Shadow Eye.
Fire!
Bring it on. Split edge. Upper.
Now!
Eat this.
Now!
Powering up. Eat this. Now it's right time. Split edge. Bring it on.
Fire!
Backslash. Fire. Sharla, did you see me? Did you see what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
There's some more we need. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to get to. Can we pull one, maybe? Nah, they all come.
Now!
Split edge. Bring it on.
Fire!
Chain attack. Ready to roll. Roger. All systems go.
We can withstand our chain attack! Thunder bullet! Fire!
Go. War sweet powering. Got it. Dream edge. Keep it up.
My turn!
Sure.
My rifle's getting hotter. Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Nice. Looks like we're calling the
Now
show
it's
in heat.
right time. Bring it on. We can do it.
Good to go.
Come on. Beat. Monado. Boom.
Fire!
All together now. Ring up.
You said it, Shulk. Now!
Too close.
Rhyme!
Nice shot.
Keep it up.
Leave it to Rhyme. Stream.
We can withstand our chain attack. Let's fire it up. Don't screw up, Rhyme.
Yeah. Rhyme time.
Good to go.
All right, we can do it. Wow, down.
Looks like it's no problem. Now,
All right,
let's
I'm feeling
go.
it. Let's not lose
There we
our
go.
heads, though. Piece of cake.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out how to get up to that area either.
Now it's right time.
One heel side coming right. We're starting to look like a team.
We can do even better. Come on, Sharla. I'm powering up. We can definitely do this.
Okay. Good to go. Let's fire it up.
Now it's right time.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
Okay, let's finish this. Big backslash.
She doesn't have a lot to do. I'm kind of sitting here a lot waiting. People to get hurt.
Eat this.
Now. Double.
Let's stay focused. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's switch back to someone else. Like Shulk, I'm always moving around them and trying to hit them and kind of things.
Now it's right time. Slash. One down. Eat this.
Chain attack.
Powering up. Do this. Backslash. Right. Yo. Boom. Sharla.
My turn. Okay, perfect.
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 Now.
Now it's right time. Boom. Upper. Split edge. Beat. Backslash. You never stood a chance. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's stay alert.
Come on. Beat.
Fire!
I'm powering up. Shadow Eye. Eat this.
Thunder bullet! Now we're working as one.
You said it, Sharla. What? Down. Monado, lend us your power. Monado. Basta. Now it's right. This isn't going well. Don't give up.
Thunder bullet!
Bring it on. Heal. Come on. All right. I'm feeling it. Almost there. Yeah, let's end this. Powering up. Wow, down.
But I wonder if I actually do more damage while not controlling Shulk. Like if the AI can do better than me.
Really do this.
Because it feels like that was slower. Oh well.
It's over.
My pride.
Let's get going.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
And here we are at the lake again. There's gotta be some sort of a thing that unlocks at some point and lets us get access to more areas. Because we just don't have what we need right here. And there's even a heart-to-heart. And look at this. There's a whole bunch of stuff over here. Well, let's leave. Oops. Go back to Colony 9. Turn in some quests, that kind of thing. Maybe one of them will unlock the way.
What is it?
That's okay, man. This is a bad time of day, perhaps. Let's switch forward like a few hours. It's like really early in the morning.
Oh, hi.
I talked to him twice.
Oh, hi.
Early to bed and early to rise. Something, something.
Hi there. Hi there.
Oh my. Convince Giorgio or consult with a relative.
Hey.
You need fresh Armu milk. Okay. We can get some of that. That's kind of grim. Like, imagine if you have a vision of someone keeling over dead, and then you say, well, I don't really want to bother helping them. I'm busy. Up on top. Knowing the future puts a lot of responsibility on you. Your son went missing. So he's somewhere on the way. Okay. I guess we already found the armor. Yeah, the armor was in Tefra Cave.
Come and see! Come and see!
Yeah, I wish your dad would take time off also. I bet I should have talked to you first. Oh well. Our defense towers are all messed up now. Sad.
Good day. Good day.
You think that they would not care as much after this, you know, huge attack. But apparently he's still pissed off at Emma Leader.
Who's this? Who's this?
What's up? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Wind Vangs in Teffer Cave.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. Well, sorry, I can't help you with that. Repairing her pendant. Or watch. Maybe we already fixed the pendant.
Hi there.
What? What's going on?
Hi there.
We need to fix a pendant. Yeah, okay. Sonia's little boy, that's right.
Hi there. Hi there.
Sure, dude.
What is it?
Hello?
All the flowers got crushed. And people died. People died, and you're worried about flowers. I also blame the parents. About what? Okay. What about you, kid?
Come and see!
You had a big fight with Paula. You needed to go and kill a dragon for him. For her. Be more like us, little girl. Show us that you're really best friends. Okay. Raise the affinity between Shulk and Rain to a good degree. 20,000 XP! Wow.
Come and see!
Okay, well, we'll go deal with that.
Hello?
Nira went to Hazai Cape.
Who's there?
Here's the oil, Brog oil, for your discomforts.
Alley-oop. Hi there.
That might be it for the daytime. Except for turning in some quests back here. Here is your pendant.
Hello? Come and see!
We are the closest friends. Oh. Maybe we're not close enough friends.
Come and see!
So we are... How do I see this? We're blue. What does that mean? We don't need to give presents right now, I don't think. I think we need to be green, like this. So we're building a few connections. Here's all the kids and their parents. Alright, well let's switch to a different time. See what new quest we can pick up. collect croaking brog bags from singing brogs. We already have them. It is done!
All right?
Take these to Betty. Will do. Later. This Desiree? Yeah.
Hello.
Maybe it's you say Desiree? You broke it on purpose just to have an excuse to talk to me? Well. That would be kind of crazy.
How's it going? How's it going?
You're a real negative man, aren't you?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes?
Oh dear. $300,000 in 2 days. You see, they're making it obviously he's bad because he's changed the terms of the deal. What if he had just kept the terms of the deal and said, yes, you owe it to me in 2 months, and then he waited 2 months and then this guy didn't turn it in? Then this would be the bad guy. Da, da, da. Being unable to pay off your own debts, that's a moral failing. Accepting a debt that you don't expect to be able to repay. That's like making a promise that you intend to break. For shame.
What's up?
Okay, so they're intentionally screwing him over. Talk to Sylvian or Leopold? I'm talking to Sylvian.
Hello.
Find top secret orders. You threw them off Central Plaza. Dun, da, da, dun, ba, Is there anywhere the broken fence? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there you are.
Alley-oop!
What's up?
We found your secret orders. You're right, it's not your fault. He borrows money recklessly. No rewards? 0-0. Okay. Oh, and there we get this. Okay, good. Hey, do you have anything more to say?
What's up? What's up?
No. It's way below me. What is that? Is it a big bird? Level 18, Dark Murakmore. Oh! The battle palette can only hold 8 arts. If a character wants to learn more, they have to reorganize. I bet Ryan probably found one more. I don't think we can do this, but I'll give it a try.
Let's go!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Leave it to Ryan. Right, you're a lifesaver. Now it's right time. Split edge! I'm really feeling it. Yeah, Shulk. Get stuck in.
Immune?
Powering up. Take this! Beat! You can definitely do this!
Things are really heating up.
Now I'm going to Sharla. Bring it on! Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
That's right, Shulk.
Where is your side?
How's that? Everyone, let's go! Yeah! Backslash! All right, now tear 'em up.
Let's do it, Ryan.
Oh, he's on me. That's bad.
This isn't going well. This is the Monado's power! Sorry, I gotta focus. What are you doing, Shulk? Get up! I gotta focus on guarding.
It's coming to me.
Uh oh.
Not gonna make it.
Time's over. Ryan did it. I did it.
It's coming to me.
Yeah, she's dead.
Sharla, watch out!
Shulk, are you serious? Heal blast! Clear!
Losing ain't on the cards today.
Ryan, do your thing!
We can definitely do this!
Now we're working as one!
You said it, Sharla. Ray!
Cure bullet!
Come on! Beat! Shadow Eye! That was right. Take this! Bring it
My
on!
rifle is getting hotter.
All right, now tear 'em up. Okay, Ryan. This is the Monado's power.
We're close. Come on, just knock him out.
Behold the power of the Monado. Come on, Shulk, get it together. Yeah, we're not quitting yet.
Fire!
Got to focus on guarding. You'll do it.
I thought I was
We haven't lost it. This isn't going well.
It isn't, but we can still pull it together. No, we can't. Come on, just kill him. Oh, we had him. If I hadn't died. Well, we'll come back and kill it some other time. We're a little low level for it anyway. So who gained an art? Ryan did. Sword drive. Stab an enemy dealing a large amount of damage on a very long cooldown. And she gained Metal Blast, which gives break. Anything of skills yet? No. Change time.
What do you want? What do you want?
Ah! Ah!
Dun.
Good day.
Yeah, your friend. He got your son. No, your grandson. Now his friends. But you're still worried about him.
Hello.
Here are some food for you. Some biscuits. Looks like... No, there's still one more up here. There's so many quests. I kind of like it. But I wish there was more organization to the quest. You know, I could see, like, the levels of them and which ones I should do in which order.
Hi there.
You want a Tephra drop. If you give it to someone along with words of love, they fall for you. The Spring of Grief in Tetra Cave at night. Oh dear. So she's into Eric. And we need to make her fall for Andreas instead. Andre.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Eric.
How's it going?
For shame.
Hello.
Yeah, Monica and Eric. So you want the Tephra drop also. Oh dear. So she's not going to be happy with him anyway. Oh.
Hello.
I mean, maybe she should get what she wants, even if he is going to break her heart.
What is it? What is it?
That's a tricky one. At the same time, I can sympathize. I mean, absolute helplessness is when a woman that you approve of is sleeping with a man you do not. It's not like a jealousy thing. It's not like you want to be the one. It's just that they are not appropriate. I think we just need to jump off and end up over there somewhere. So the bird's up that way. I don't want to do that again. Giving people the opportunity to make their own choices means that they'll sometimes make bad ones. And that's hard to deal with. What are those? We need Armu milk. But that guy looks pretty big. Level 70. Maybe not in the day? Or... No, no, they're still here. That's the right place. We just need to not be on the in the ground, or not. I'm sorry, not in the water.
Let's do this! This one's mine!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Take this! It's over!
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Man, what a bunch of jokers!
Another one of those. Okay. Don't go in the water around here. Bad things are there.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at 'em.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Eat this! Get in there, Shulk!
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
That was too easy!
Let's stay alert.
Man, what a bunch of jokers!
What a bunch of jokers. That guy's getting a little bit on my nerves. I apologize. Hello, Nira.
Me?
You actually got one for yourself? Well done.
Alley-oop!
No, run! They're coming! Okay, good. We're still looking for a beetle of some sort, right? I'm not sure if that's the right one, but... I'm just trying to get the map a little more cleared. We need something over there. Speedy Ramsheed. Are they gonna all come? That's perfect.
We can definitely do this! Right! Wow, down! Bring it on! You never stood a chance. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's stay alert.
Sharla, with you around, I fight 3 times as hard.
Right. What am I gonna do with you?
You know, if it's not gonna attack, I'm happy with this. Okay, now it's doing its stuff.
Cheers, Shulk. Bring it on! Almost there! Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
That's right, Shulk.
This is the Monado's power!
My weapon is getting hotter.
We win!
Okay.
There we go.
Going.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
And this was another one, right? Did I not? I thought I saw another one. Yeah, Itinerant Dorothea. And given how many there are around here, I'm happy with just being over leveled.
One right.
Ooh, we got an affinity coin. Nice.
Yeah! Shulk!
Oops.
Now it's right. We're the best. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's stay alert.
All right. Ooh, level 38 Antles. Yeah, that's not us. That's not for us right now. Apparently we should have gone left and found a heart-to-heart over here. Oh well.
Hi there.
Don't look at what's inside.
Hi there.
And she's just following after this dude. The art guy. Kenny Rowan. And he's not out at the moment, so we'll do something else. Looks like there's a quest right there.
Hello.
Ah, there's your pendant. Thank you. Alright, we do have some Tephra Cave stuff to do. Let's get this item again. Maybe it'll be the one we need. Looks like no.
Alley-oop, alley-oop. Huh, huh. Alley-oop.
There's the fangs we need to kill.
We can't lose!
Don't let a single one escape.
I hate these things. Ha! Bring it on! Come on! We can do it! Sword drop! That was too easy!
Let's stay alert.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Everyone! Let's go! Let me at him!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Hammer! Beat!
Tranquilizer! Good night. Fire!
I should take that off for Bar.
Powering up!
No point in using it when it's just one of us.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Everyone, let's go! Leave it to Rhyme.
I
Pull
don't
it,
want anyone dying out there.
pull it down, please. There you go.
Tranquilizer! Good night.
Beat it!
Now!
That was too easy. Who else wants some?
Okay, let's get going.
It's right here, but at night. So we need to switch time. There it is. And did we already kill Solid Tonev? I don't remember. I thought we did.
We can't lose! Leave it to Ryan!
I don't want anyone dying out there. Now!
Right, you're alone, Bring it on! Shadow Eye! Backslash! I'm powering up! Split Edge! Yeah! Go! Everyone, let's go! Bring it on! Come on! Beat! Heal! I'm powering up! Backslash! Now, all right.
Yeah, I remember that hit.
Going well.
Almost there. Looks like it's
Here we go! Right, yeah! Rhyme top!
my turn.
Now we're getting started.
Ryan, don't jump the gun now. Nice.
Nicely done!
Well, more random loot. There was a caterpillar up at the top that we didn't get either. Yeah, right here. We did need those for something, but we already got it. We already turned it in.
Shield bullet. Fire. It's just a matter of time.
It's over!
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Poison.
Right, you're alone, Satan. Now it's right time. Shadow Eye. Bring it on! One down! Take this! Split Edge! You said it, Sharla. Another magical power!
To it, Ryan.
Cheers, Short. This isn't going well. Powering up.
My work is getting
This isn't
hotter.
going well.
This is not.
Now it's Ryan's time.
Ryan,
Clear.
thank you.
We can definitely do this. Everyone, let's go. Light heal. Now it's Ryan's time. This is the Monado's power. It's coming to me.
Uh-oh.
Powering up. Sharla, watch out.
Schultz, are you serious? Heal blast. Clear.
Designed for you, pal.
All right. Okay, let's just actually put the quest. Oh, we got a skill thing. Our new links, because our relationship went up, but nothing to put in it. Oh yeah, healing art. You don't have any healing arts, so that's not gonna help. Okay, quest log. So this is time limited, so we do need to deal with this. So we have the Teffer drop. I'm going to give it to Monica. She gets what she wants, even if what she wants isn't what she needs. Okay, we got to return to him. Bright figs. And these are the ones where we can't figure out where they are. We have one. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. Perfect. Did we do all our collectibles for here? Yeah, Teffer Cave is complete. We still need a bug in Colony 9. Yep. Where was she? She was in the fortress. It's not right now, apparently. I wonder if there's a better option than this.
Hi there.
I'm glad everything worked out. Let's never think about this again.
How's it going?
Yeah, maybe you'll turn a new leaf and actually stick with her instead
there.
of turning her away.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Let's go talk to Andre.
Hello.
Oh, well, apparently you just don't care.
Hello. Hello.
Alright. We gotta talk to Sesame. Since we delivered stuff to Betty. And she gave us a package that we're not allowed to look in.
All right? All right?
How do you know, Sharla? You don't live here. Collect iron crabble shells from colony crabbles. I want to go find that heart-to-heart location up to the northeast. Maybe there's a landmark nearby. Maybe we can find the bug we still need. Or some Armu milk. Who knows? There's so many possibilities. A fish or something out there? Oh, it disappeared. Well, those are our moves, but are they the right level? No, they are way too high. But they won't attack us. Giant Hornet? Is that what we need? Yeah. Perfect. That one will attack us. Gentle Mother Armu. They're always blank. We need more characters, I think, so that we can see more of these heart-to-hearts. Okay, these are still not attacking us, but they're still quite beyond us. And those will attack us. Heavy Brogs. Oh my. Gentle Rodriguez. Level 40. He's huge. Okay. Something to do in the future. Sardies. Someone gained a skill? She did. She gained her Perseverance level 1 skill. Physical defense up. Ether up would be really good too, because all our abilities are ether abilities. So sure, keep going. And that's a perfect skill for you, man. Alright. From Armus. And you need iron crabble shells. You know, I don't even know what I need for these, but let's just kill them.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I hate these things. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay.
It's not giving me quest progress. It must be a drop.
This won't take long.
Oh yeah, we still needed more fangs from the cave, right?
Nice and quickly.
That's it, fang tooth. Teeth. Okay. So many quests I kind of lose track of which ones are for what. But Emma Leiter still needs us to kill some more fangs, I believe.
Let's do this!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Let's edge! I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give them an inch, Ryan.
We got through that pretty good.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
What a bunch of jokers. I'm not saying that the right way. What a bunch of jokers.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
We can't lose. Leave it to Ryan.
Don't let a single one escape.
That was too easy. Who else wants some?
Let's keep on going like
There we
this,
go.
guys.
Okay, we need to get up on top. And wasn't there like a Crabble that was special, and we kept on dying to it? We should go and kill that one too.
Right, you're a lifesaver. Powering up. We win!
Let's stay alert.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Everyone, let's go!
This one's all guns blazing.
Leave it to Ryan. Split edge! Ha! Now it's right time. Smash that! Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
That's right, Schultz.
All right, we can do it. Okay, let's finish this. We're the best. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay, let's get going.
There we go. Anything more down this direction? Just that heart to heart that we can't do. But it's coming back from here. No, it's a bunnet, not a crabble. They kind of look the same, if you aren't looking at them. There he is, Evil Rangrot.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long. We got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
We make a great team.
That we do.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at him.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
How good are we? Shadow One.
Wow, let's go. It's just a matter of time.
There we go.
You never stood a chance.
And an affinity coin.
Want some?
We make a great team.
We've been here. Yeah. Alright, here's some milk, man. You need to calm down now, or you're gonna have a heart attack. Go get checked.
Hey.
See a doctor.
Hey.
Go and play with Paula.
Hi there. Hi there. Come and see!
A fiendish bunnet.
Come and see!
Oh, hey! You're right, girls can't really do that.
Come and see! Come and see!
So, I need to get 2 female members to be really close friends? I don't have 2 female members yet. Yeah, raise the affinity between 2 female members. In this area. We have a new quest too. Several new quests. Okay. Well, here are your new flowers.
Hello? Hi there. Hi there. Hello?
Still having trouble with your kid? You want heavy bunnet iron. You want exercise. Except for your lying, clearly.
Hello?
You're gonna use it to chain your kid down? Wow. I mean, Moritz was being a bit of a jerk to Nera, but now I feel a little bad.
Hello? Hello?
Kids aren't there. This guy had this great plan, but he wasn't going to tell me about it.
Hi there.
Maybe now he is. Ah. Look for someone who will take you on as an apprentice. Okay. Here's the boys.
Hello? Hi.
Poor Moritz. you'll play nicer, you'll be tied down with bunnet iron.
Hello?
Can you apprentice Jackson to be an artist?
What is it?
Exterminate Tephra lizards at Villia Lake. Okay. New quest here.
Hi there.
Ah, it's Dean. That is a bit sad.
Alley-oop. Huh. Huh.
Hi there.
Someone wants a date with you. All because of a shin gecko. I've got a bunch of those.
Hi there.
Anytime is fine for you.
Hi there.
All right. Back to Dean. Dean, you got a date.
Hi there.
It went sort of well. Okay. New quest right here. Is that Minnie? No, it's one of the girls. Liliana. She's forgetting Dad by dating someone new? Your dad's dead. She has to move on. If Mom's in trouble, look in the little cave on Agora Shore. What a mean little girl. Okay, here's... I can't get that. That's guarded by like some really scary dude. That's not happening. Alright, into the cave. We have stuff to get here. It was like a level 40 guy. I still need to do that. There. Wind Vangs. And we killed 3 of them already, so that's our target.
We can't lose!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Leave it to Rhyme. Come on!
Now we got all of them. Oops. Sorry, I broke your mez.
Almost there! Right! I'm powering up!
This is the last one.
Come on!
Take a bullet.
Okay, guys. Now it's right time. We're the best!
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay. I can't do that one. Tap for lizards near Villia Lake.
Everyone, let's go! Leave it to Rhyme.
Don't let a single one escape.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat, powering up. You're really getting into this right now. It's right time.
Things are really heating up.
Sharpshooter Sharla. I'm really feeling it.
Sure, that's good.
Take this! We got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
Okay, let's get going.
Everyone, let's go!
Don't let a single one escape.
Leave it to Rhyme. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch,
Powering
Ryan.
up. That was too easy. Who else wants some?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
We can't lose.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Leave it to Rhyme. Rage! Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. Now it's Rhyme time. You're really getting into this, right?
Fire!
Oh.
Come on! Beat! Slash! Down!
Fire! The next one will hurt even more.
Sharla! Awesome!
I think we can do it.
I'm powering up. Sword drive!
My body's getting hotter.
Chain attack will finish it. Roger! We're the best!
Let's stay alert.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Alright. there something else in here? Colony. Oh, we didn't. Really? We didn't kill the. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, we're working our way through these though. They were like right. Where were they? I don't remember. I think we killed some and then they dropped an item we needed and then that was also a separate quest. And so we got confused. Not at this time of day. Target not found.
Let's go! Leave it to right.
Don't let a single one escape.
Split it! Now it's right time. We can do even better. Come on, Sharla.
There we go.
Now!
Nope.
We're the best.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Yeah, that was it. The iron crabble shell is what we got. Something here?
What is it?
All right. Is he even active right now? No. Let's go talk to Sesame instead. Who are you?
Hi there. Hi there.
You are the cause of all your troubles.
Alley-oop.
And also the solution.
All right.
We just talked to him. Okay. He's just coming across the bridge now. He's finishing his walk.
What is it? All right.
Oh god, there's another one. Okay. I have no idea what your plan is. I think he's moving drugs. Defeat Dark Marakmore. Near... Oh, that's the bird! Well, we're a bit level up higher. I think we could probably do it. Like before we were at 18. Now we can call it to 21. God. Let's put us all at 20. So we're evened. Did we gain? Yeah, we gained new skills and arts and stuff. You're so close to this. Okay. You got this. Physical defense up. Good deal. Interesting. I don't really know what tension is. Let's switch you over to diligence. Anything new with links? No. What about you? You could learn this physical defense up also? Sure. We'll all have it. You didn't get anything new. Ryan did. Berserker. Disregards defense to prioritize attack. No. I mean, the whole point of you being in the party is to be the tank. We're not going to put that on the bar. And you gained heal round. So it's an AoE heal. I like it. $60-second cooldown. Most of these are so long, basically it's one per battle. So it doesn't matter if we level them up. Almost. Alright. Let's kill this bird. I think it was 18, right? Guys? There you are. Dark Marakmore. It's probably one of the bigger mobs you've seen.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at him.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Sword drive! And nothing's gonna stop us. Come on! We can definitely do this.
I'm bound or something? Yeah. It's hard to figure out where he is. I wish there was kind of like a circle on the ground. Oh dear.
my fault.
Not gonna make it. We haven't lost yet. Pull yourself together. This isn't going well.
No, it is not.
Focus. I'm powering up. Not good. I can't.
It was so much better last time. Now he's just gonna die.
Now it's right time. What are you doing, Shulk? Get up. Right. It's not over.
We're dead.
Bring it on. This really ain't good. Hammer. Not gonna make it.
I think the issue is I did too much damage and I pulled aggro or something. Or maybe, I don't know, Ryan died this time real fast. Let's try that again. Oh. Maybe we will take those couple of levels. And maybe I should check my gear. We haven't looked at that in a while. Sort. Find me some medium gear. No, say all, and then sort by physical def. Or maybe sort by sale price. That might tell me like which ones are the better ones. No. Sort by physical def. Like, a lot of these are really good. Probably should save some of them for Ryan. Does fire damage. That doesn't give me a lot of defense. But the damage is so much higher, I think that it might be worth it just to have him be able to hold aggro better. And then we'll like give him stronger gear like this. Steal from her. And that's just a huge increase. We should just grab that. Same for this. Alright, but we stole some gear from you, so we need to give you a new chest. Alright. Should be a lot stronger now. Look, he's even blue now. Because we're at 21.
We can't lose! Let me at him.
I can handle this one.
Come on! Split edge! Airslash!
Things are really heating up.
Sharla, firing up! Powering up! Now it's
Ryan, I've got aggro.
Okay, Ryan. Ronaldo, lend us your power! I have to protect everyone!
My rifle's getting hotter. It's just a matter of time now. Things are really heating up.
We can definitely do this!
There we go. You got an affinity coin too. Perfect.
Keep on going like this, guys.
Evening sickle. It's a scythe. None of us can equip it. Well, is it a sickle or a scythe? I mean, those are different. Oh well. A radish? All the way up here? Alright. Lazy Bones achievement.
Alright?
Go to the commercial district entrance and take a look at the streetlight. Oh. Now I'm worried. What exactly are you planning, sir? Kaboom? Did he already go to bed? He did. Mwah.
What is it?
With the power of Monado, I can control time.
Alright?
You know, I gotta say, in a place that has just been attacked and shelled with artillery, fireworks might be a bit more traumatic than you're expecting it to be. Yeah, that's a decent amount of XP.
All right? All right?
Alright. What other quests do we have left? Beat the fiendish bunnet on the hill.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh hey, I need that. Lake Magdalena. You're level 6. What are you thinking? And then I ran away.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This one's mine. Flash slash, the sword drive.
There we go.
It's over.
Nice. An infinity coin too.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
I'm gonna have to keep track of where the special things are, so that we can come back and get the affinity coins, even if we're not gonna kill them at the moment. Or maybe we'll just always get a quest eventually to go kill it.
Ah! Ah!
Alright, it's only level 13. It's not even special. Yep. Yeah, it's just a regular enemy.
Let's do this.
Don't let a single one escape.
Leave it to Ryan. Aim there. Flash slash. Now it's right time. Power. Sword drive. Yeah. Hammer. Beat.
Now!
Well done. We got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Alright. Really? Little girl?
Come and see! Come and see!
Yeah, we need to get a friendship there going at some point. We need to go recruit another team member. So we can learn the power of friendship.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Sesame or peanut? Yeah.
Hey.
We should ask Sonia about how that date went.
Hi there.
Yeah, she seems to be happy. Oh, we need to talk to Jackson. Because we got him a job as a new artist.
Come and see!
Oh, there's near there. Haven't talked to him in a bit.
Me? Hi. Hi. Me? Hello?
Hi there.
I don't know. I think if your hobby became your work, you might stop enjoying your hobby. Sometimes it's good to have distinct parts of your lives that are separate.
Hi there.
A strange bug. On the other side of Tefrig. Okay. Dim wisp near Kneecap Hill. In the cave. We have to check in with Emma, maybe? Emmy?
Oh, hi.
Follow up? Yeah, follow up.
Oh, hi.
2 unidentified monsters. An unknown monster at one of them. Lurker Brog or Lurker Crabble? Okay. So a couple things to do in the cave. Sorry if this is ending up, you know, mostly side questing. I like all the being completionist and all that. Okay, lurking that one. It's only level 11.
It's just a matter of time now.
Now it's right time. Okay, now we're getting started.
Ryan, don't jump the gun now.
We got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
We make a great team.
What if we do go kill the other one too? Or maybe it just won't be here anymore. All right. So we're looking for a dim wisp. Maybe only at night? There it is. It's a night wisp. Oh, level 24. Okay. It's not special, so we have a chance of doing it.
Right, let's do this. This one's mine.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Guys. Here, drag it. Okay, never mind. They warped.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. So this is what now it's right time.
Now!
Split edge.
Now!
Almost there. Yeah, let's end this powering up.
Ouch.
Give me some splash! Okay,
There we
let's
go.
get going.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Huge amount of XP. Skills? You gained your skill. Okay. And we're pushing for this one for more XP. Need more affinity coins. Who asked me to do that? It was Jackson. Now, I could be wrong, but my impression is that the game really does have all these quests. This isn't like some sort of randomization, you know, Radiant questline thing. We're at the wrong time of day. We're still at the wrong time of day.
Hi there.
All right. No follow-up. What's next? So we can't do this one. We can't do this one. Return to Emmy. We can do that. And we can't do that one. So we're actually down to our last quest here. Amazing. Then we can move on to Bionis' leg. Or maybe there's follow-ups that we're just not seeing yet. But yeah, it's not like a Radiant AI sort of thing, where it's just giving us quests for any random target. These are actual, like, pre-written dialogues and stuff.
Hi.
And no follow-up.
Hi. Oh, hi.
I don't have. I need a female party member for that. I think we are done here. Now I know there's a bunch of quests here we need to pick up and talk to people and all that, but I'm not going to do it today. We're going to come back and do it tomorrow. Before we stop though, let's take a look at what we have that's new. So, you gained a new art, Heat Bullet. Increases the tension of the party. Is tension the blue bar? Well, I'd rather have that than Tranquilizer. Okay. Let's take a quick look at our chart. We're up to level 4 in Colony Area 9. And so many people have links now. Look at this. They're not all friendly. But a lot of them are. Mephi, you look like you belong in this group. We'll need to go and find and talk to you. These people are all disconnected. Looks like there might be another person right here we haven't talked to. We need to give you, we need to get that letter for you so you're not unhappy that you're dating Dean. Who are you even? Perrin. You're the one that looks for, you're looking for an unusual field of science to research. And why are you angry? Oh, this is Andrea. Or Andre. And they, unfortunately, are no longer attempting to be, you know, a couple. Instead, Eric and what's her name? Monica. Eric and Monica are going to give it a try. Who are these people? Leopold. Oh, that's King Squeeze. Okay. And yeah, I don't know why this is awkward. I thought they really loved each other. Who are you? Alright. A lot of disconnected people, but I'm sure we'll find out they're related in some way in the future. Anything with collectibles? No. Heart to hearts? No. Alright. I think that is enough for now. We'll continue tomorrow or some other time. I'm not sure if I'm have time tomorrow to play, but in the future. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.